Hi everyone, welcome back over to my channel. If this is your first time watching, well, welcome over. My name is Amy, and over here we talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and DIY makeover videos. And I am super excited to actually film this video, you guys, because this video has been the most requested video that I've ever had. Yes, ever. Okay, I posted this kebab recipe on my Instagram reels and the internet went crazy. I literally shut it down. Okay, shish kebab, some people call it Adana kebab. I just call it kebab. Okay, and this is my way, this is how I do it. Okay, I don't know, I know there's like a lot of versions on the internet and there's a lot of controversy on the comment section in this video, but anyways, all you need to know is this is how I make my kebab in a mikasa. Okay, I want to share this recipe with you guys today because listen, after 4 million views, after over 4 million views, you guys, I'm gonna repeat, after over 4 million views, I had no other way to do it but to actually film this recipe from A to Z, uncut, raw, right onto your channel, right onto your screens. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm actually gonna leave timestamps on my description bar, so if in case you don't want to watch the whole entire thing, I make it easy for you in case you want to watch just the tabouli recipe, the cucumber recipe, or just the entire thing, the shish kebab, how I grill it, okay, whatever. But anyway, without further ado, enough of the rambling, let's go ahead and jump right into my kitchen and get this recipe done. But you guys know the drill, we're not moving any further though unless you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my video. And if you are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me at AmyCeesay_. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this kitchen. So I need some cilantro, bell pepper, mint, onion, habanero pepper, that's optional, jalapeno, optional, ginger, garlic, and some chili peppers, optional. If you don't like spice, you can get something that is a little bit less spicy. Ginger powder, coriander powder, and cumin. Jimbo or any seasoning salt of your choice. Also gonna need some ground lamb. I got this from the halal store and it's just mixed with a little bit of fat also, just so it's not dry basically, right? Okay, I have about 1.69 pounds. One thing I have to tell you is that get your cutting skills ready because this recipe requires a whole bunch of chopping, a whole bunch of cutting, and as you can see, I'm just cutting up my red bell peppers, my chili peppers, and pretty much just cutting everything. I know you don't have time to sit here all day and want me chop, so I just kind of lay out the videos, and I'm sure you guys will appreciate that. Okay, so chop everything super finely. Please do not put it in a food processor. I repeat, do not put it in a food processor because you're basically just going to ruin your whole kebab. Okay, you want everything chopped super finely. I chopped my cilantro, my garlic, my chili, my habanero peppers, and also I'm gonna chop up some mint leaves. If you guys just be patient, okay, because mint just tastes absolutely amazing with shish kebab. So yeah, so just watch me chop away. Okay, so get a sharp knife because you will need that for sure. Okay, and get your hands ready. Finish chopping everything, you go ahead and mix all of them together, chop them finely so that all the flavors are mixed together. I pretty much cut a little bit too much of the bell peppers, but you can see that I didn't use all of it. So I don't measure, you guys, just go according to your taste buds realistically. If you like a lot of garlic, put a lot of garlic. If you like a lot of spice, put a lot of spice, okay? So now I'm just gonna grate some ginger, some fresh ginger. I'm gonna use powder and also fresh ginger. So I grated a little bit of ginger and also mix it inside the mixture of chili peppers and habanero that I have. And I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of finely chop it a little bit and then just mix it in there, okay? And I'm also going to take a quarter of an onion
and grated that. But you don't want the onion juice, you guys. So grated the onion, and that's why I'm doing it separately. I don't want too much moist on the kebab, or you actually just don't want too much moist. And that's why sometimes you feel like your kebab is just not holding together. It just keeps breaking when you put it on the sticks or on the kebab skewers, whatever you have. So squeeze all the moisture out and put it inside the mixture. Like put the onion inside the mixture. I hope that makes sense. So do not put the onion juice in there. Okay, mix everything together, mix, chop, chop, chop. Okay, and then we're going to get the meat and throw it right in there. Make sure when you're getting your meat, you can use chicken also if you want, but if you're gonna use lamb, make sure that they put some fat in there, because you don't want your kebab to be dry. Okay, you can also add some olive oil, which I actually did not do in the beginning. I'm gonna do later. Okay, but you feel free to actually put it now before you put it in the fridge, and you see what I'm saying when we get there. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys watch and enjoy the recipe. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my coriander powder, ginger powder, and also some cumin powder. I added about almost like a tablespoon. I added about a tablespoon of each of those. Again, I don't measure. I just go according to my taste buds, what they can take. Okay, so just do the same thing. I'm adding a Maggi cube, jumbo cube. Use whatever cube you have, like basically stock seasoning, a little bit of salt also, and just mix everything together. Listen, people were coming for me on that video on Instagram about me using my hands to mix. Listen, I wash my hands thoroughly, you guys. Okay, one thing I'm not gonna do is use a plastic that I don't know where it was manufactured on my hands, aka gloves, to cook. Okay, when I can clearly wash my hands with some soap, water, and some vinegar. Okay, so if you can't take this, I'm sorry, fast forward, but I use my hands. If you want to use a glove, go ahead, honey. I know there's a lot of spice in there, and people might wonder, how do you take that spice off your hand? Is it gonna burn? No, it's not. What you do is, as soon as you finish mixing everything together, wash your hands and also put some oil, some cooking oil on your hands, add some soap, and wash that sucker right off, okay? Now I'm gonna just go ahead and put that in the fridge. Let me actually ask you guys a question. What do you call this? Is it a shish kebab, Adana kebab, Turkish kebab? Where did this even originate from? I don't even know, honey. But child, it tastes really, really, really good, okay? You can go ahead and add some olive oil at this point. Put it in the fridge. Let it sit for 2 hours before you actually start grilling them. So you gotta let it marinate, sis, okay? So whilst this is marinating in the fridge, I'm gonna go ahead and use some bulgur, which I get from the Mediterranean store. And just read the instructions on how to do it. It's very simple. 1 cup to 2 cups of boiling hot water. Let it soak in whilst I start chopping all my cucumber salad and tabbouleh vegetables. So I'm just gonna deseed all the tomatoes, take all the tomatoes out, chop it finely as you are, cut up some red onions. The red onions is not for the tabbouleh, it is for the cucumber salad, and you will see what goes where, but just chop everything together whilst you let your meat marinate, let your bulgur soak up. This is the time you have to cut everything you need, because like I said to you guys in the beginning, this recipe is all cutting. It's just cutting. Cut your life away, okay? What is that song? Cut it, and cut it. Hey, cut it. Yep, just cut it. Just chop everything up, baby. For parsley, I like to get their curly pressed parsley, and that's just my parsley of choice for tabbouleh. You can use any parsley choice or any choice of parsley you have. Italian parsley, I don't know if anyone makes it with Italian parsley. I don't personally, but you can do whatever pleases you or floats your boat. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take some fresh mint and just chop that up, okay? And this is going inside the tabbouleh. I'm gonna now go ahead and add my spring onions. I'm also gonna add some tomatoes, and I would squeeze about 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice. Add some salt, some pepper, and just let that sit and marinate in the fridge. Don't forget to also add some olive oil. And once the bulgur cools off, we're going to go ahead and add the bulgur into it. Mix everything together, let it sit inside the fridge and nicely, and I'm also going to just garnish it with some tomatoes and wrap it up, okay, and put it inside the fridge and let it sit and ready to be served. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our cucumber salad. Previously we've chopped up everything we would need for our cucumber salad, so I'm just gonna go ahead and chop up the cucumbers right now and then just go ahead and start showing you what we're going to put in the cucumber salad mixture. In a bowl, I'm gonna add the tomatoes, the red diced onions, of table and a half spoon of freshly squeezed lime juice. Mix everything together. I'm also going to add some chopped up parsley and just mix everything nicely. I'll add salt, pepper, Maggi cube just to taste, okay, and add some more flavor. Don't forget your olive oil. Make sure you drizzle some olive oil nice and finely in there also. And the cucumber salad is done, okay? This is so easy and so flavorful and so refreshing also. There's no kebab done without some freshly chopped up cilantro, parsley, and some red onions mixed together with some salt, okay? Make sure you finely cut those onion rings right and round, okay, like your figure 8, baby. Add some salt in it. Make sure you crisp those onions and that salt together, get that flavor nice and mixed and juiced up, okay. And we're gonna go ahead and add the cilantro and parsley mixed together. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of sumac. If you don't have sumac, you guys, it's fine, but if you're going to your Mediterranean store or halal store, you can probably find it over there. Also put some tomatoes in there too, why not, okay. Drizzle some olive oil. All this needs is salt, sumac, the parsley, the onions, and the cilantro, and it tastes amazing, okay. So next we're gonna move on to our yogurt sauce. I'm gonna just put some fresh yogurt in a blender, add some mint, cilantro, parsley, salt, a little bit of water, mix it all together and blend your life away, and this is it. And then everything is now done. All you need to do now is just put it in like your serving bowl or cup, and then just drizzle a little bit of cayenne pepper for a little bit of heat. If you don't like any spice, just put paprika in there, and call it a day. All we're gonna do now is move on to our kebabs and put them in the skimmers and have that juicy, nice kebab done. Okay, if you don't have a grill, you guys, it's okay. You can make this inside your oven, on your stove. But let me tell you something, ain't nothing better than a good old charcoal grill kebab, baby. And if you don't have these skewers, I actually got these also from a local Mediterranean store here in Houston. If you don't have these, you can just use a wooden one. You can pretty much use any kind of skewer that you have at home, I think, okay. But if you're interested in this, I'll try and see if I can find it on Amazon. I'll just leave the link down in the description bar if I find it. What I do is I put some water on the side. Make sure your hands are clean, okay. I don't want to come from me. Okay, put some water on the side, a little bit of olive oil in there, and take your thumb and like nicely like press it, so that way you have those lines on there, okay. I don't know how to describe it any better than that, okay. Take it, press it, keep going, okay. Make sure it's not too thin, not too thick, okay. It's just fine, baby. And repeat, okay. And then everything is nice and done. We have our grill fired up, nice and lit, and we're about to go outside and put them on the grill. You want your grill nice and hot, but please don't overcook it. Make sure you keep your eye on it. You want it to be very nice and juicy. Check on it. Some people actually don't leave the tray underneath it. They just leave it out. I don't trust myself. I leave it there because I would cry if those fell and fall inside the fire, okay? So this is what you do. Just watch it. Looks so gorgeous. grill it fine to perfection. Again, do not overcook this. It's easy to overcook because the meat is minced, okay? So it's gonna cook very fast, as you can see. Let's grill this to perfection. My mouth is watering as I'm editing this video, so excuse me. So now everything is all done and this looks nice and juicy, you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna basically show you what it looks like. You see how it looks so juicy? That's how you really want it. Okay, you don't want it dry. So next I'm gonna actually get this bread looking thing. I don't know what this is called, you guys. I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but you want to look, and I'm just gonna heat it up for on the stove on a pan. And this is what the bread is. Pre-screenshot it because I don't know what this is called. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it basically tastes really, really good. Okay, just heat it up, and then this is what we're going to serve with our tabbouleh, a shish kebab, a cucumber salad, and the 9-yard. One thing I did not make in this video was the tzatziki sauce. If you guys would actually want to see how I make my tzatziki sauce, because I already had some in the fridge, let me know in the comment section. I would gladly do that, probably on Instagram Reels, and show you guys how I make my tzatziki sauce. But I started with tzatziki sauce and the yogurt sauce, and basically just want me show you guys how I serve and present this greatness. Okay, I'm also going to drizzle a little bit of smack on top of it once it's all done. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys call this in your country. If you don't make shish kebab, would you try this? And yeah, and if you came here from Instagram Reels to this video, make sure you also leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to see who the new followers are. As always, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.